What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to put coolant or antifreeze into your Mercury Mariner or Ford Escape. Let's get to it. So what we have here is a 2009 Mercury Mariner. Now I mentioned in the intro that Ford Escape, it's going to be exactly the same process for that because these cars are pretty much identical. But our Mercury Mariner here has low coolant, and it's very low, it's not even in the reservoir right now. And we're going to need to fill that up. So I wanted to take you guys along and show you where the reservoir is, how to fill it up, and what else, other things that you need to know, like what kind of coolant you'll kind of want. So let's go ahead and pop this hood and get to it. So the type of coolant that we're going to be using today is this from Peak. You can also get other brands, but this is the kind I got. And the kind I got is the fully concentrated version, not the 50-50 where there's half water, half coolant. I choose the concentrated version because I don't like paying for water, so this is the best way to go, I think. So this is going to be what you want to use. If you're going to need more, you're going to need to get some distilled water. You can get that from your local grocery store. Distilled water, it will help not have any contaminants in there, so that way your cooling system is not going to have things like rust or buildup or anything else like that you might get from normal tap water. Now you're going to be able to find this down in the description below. I got an Amazon link that you can go ahead and hit and take you right to what you're going to need. But let's go ahead and hop in the engine bay and I'll show you where to fill it up. Now looking inside the bay of the Mercury Mariner, we have the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder in here, but the reservoir should be in a similar location if you have the V6. Now the reservoir is located over here on the passenger side of the vehicle, right here. Now one thing to note is if your vehicle is warm, you might have a little bit of pressure on here, about 17 psi, but if your engine's cold like mine, you shouldn't really have any pressure. So we're just going to take off that lid and set that off to the side. Now in the reservoir here, you're going to have a cold mark and a warm mark on the side here. Depending on the temperature of your vehicle, you're going to want to fill it up to the corresponding range. And then obviously start the engine and let it get up to operating temperature and see how much coolant it pulls into the system, whether or not you were low or not, once that thermostat opens up. But we're just going to go ahead and take our coolant, and you can use a funnel if you want. I'm not going to use one right now. We're just going to go ahead and pour that on in there. Now I just did an engine swap, so my radiator is empty, so I'm going to go ahead and just fill this up. So if you just did an engine swap or anything like that, like I just did, you'll be able to get that video obviously on my channel too if you guys are interested in how to swap an engine on this 2.5 liter. But I'm just going to go ahead and fill this up, hopefully get the radiator filled up here. But you're just going to want to fill this up until you get to the right mark for yourself, and then once you do, you're going to throw the lid back on and drive it around. And then once you come back to your house or wherever you're going to, check it again, see if it used it all, add more if you need to. Otherwise than that, you should be good to go. So there we go. We just successfully put coolant back into our reservoir. If you need to get this, again, link down in the description. But otherwise than that, this is going to be it for this video. Very simple, straight to the point. If you like this video, please make sure to click the like button, subscribe to my channel. Also check out my other videos. There's a bunch out there. Like I said, I have some out there for this Ford Escape / Mercury Mariner, and check those out. But until next time, thanks for watching.